So this little guy was on my pack, and, you know, I instinctively flicked him, which was the very wrongest thing to do, because guess what? Never saw where he went. And then I was convinced his grippy little feet never quite left my pack, and that I would get bit because he'd be afraid and, you know, bite me out of defense or self-preservation. And yeah, okay, you gonna hide under that leaf now? Probably a smart move. All right, well, so we are just about ready to leave. Let's see, it is 7:04, late start today, but look at that, nice dry spot. Don't you just love a nice dry spot? Know that your shelter kept you safe and warm from the storm. All right, bye, little spider guy. We'll get right on the trail. Look at this, right on the trail. Love this. Bye, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful river. Yeah, late start because I just wasn't feeling it this morning. And today is 10.4 AT miles. There is one, if I didn't if I didn't miss it, what am I trying to say? I don't know. As long as there's not a spur. Oh shoot, my stupid fingers. I hate when that happens. As long as there's not a spur. I didn't see that, but if it is, I will just quickly run up the spur. You know that I will. But we have, let's see, South Crocker and North Crocker, which someone told me it's actually Crocker and North Crocker, and the South is redundant or not necessarily, or not really part of the name. Who knows? Let's see. Redington. Not sure about Redington. Redington is off a herd path that is not marked. I don't know how well cleared the path is. I read some instructions on a comment somebody left. It's off of South Crocker, or Crocker, whichever you prefer. And the, what am I trying to say? And it starts with bushwhacking. So I'm thinking, you know, considering how directionally challenged I am, how truly gifted I am, I said, you know, this kind of sounds like someone will be writing a book about me if I attempt this mountain. So I may not. I'm going to get there. I'm going to look and see just how visible the path is. I also tried to bring it up on all trails, because the thing with all trails is I can follow my route back in case it doesn't work out, or I don't know how to return back to the AT. I can follow my route back. So, but it requires a signal because, oh God, so much. Because I don't think I downloaded the map. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, it requires a signal at this point, at this stage of the game. Yes, I'm going uphill. I kept my rain jacket on. I don't even know why. It's supposed to rain. But, you know what? I might be too hot right out of the gate, so maybe coming off. My clothes were not dry in the morning, naturally. But they didn't feel too painful putting them on. I don't know what the weather's going to be like today. Neil said a little rain in Carabasset Valley between 8 and 9. But I don't know, other than that. So, oh well, we shall see. I had no intentions of starting this update so quickly or so early. But I saw my little spider friend and I said, because after I flicked him, I couldn't find him. Couldn't find him. And I, like I said, just so sure he was going to be somewhere in my pack. I was going to reach and he was going to bite me. And I just kept saying, please, 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 I want to see you. Where'd you go? And all of a sudden, there he was, just running for his dear life. He was probably hiding somewhere like, when can I make a break for it? Anyway, So that's what prompted me to take the phone out. And then I just start rambling about whatever thoughts are going on in my head. But I'm going to let you go because I see a sign. I'm fairly certain this is where I got to go. Oh, what a cute little tent site that is. Aw, a little A. Of course, it's telling us if we were going that direction, which I am not. Do I have a cute little A on my side? Okay, so let's see. Here we have, South Crocker, North Crocker. Well, they're calling it South Crocker, so who the heck is telling me that's not the real name? Oh, well. Look at all the places I came from, though. Oh, my gosh, Maine Highway 4, 23.9. That was 2 days ago. But I hit all those spots. Okay, 8.3. Main Highway 27, that's where I'm headed today. Official miles. And we'll see if I actually get Mount Redington done. If not, sorry, I'm spitting. I'm stopping because I'm going to tell you really, really quick because I do not want... Oh, what the heck, I think I can do this. Gosh, the bugs were already out. Yeah, so many complaints. How is it that I have gotten to day 136 on the AT with so many complaints? I'm not. I'm just voicing the thoughts in my head. It sounds like complaining. It is a little. No, it is. Okay, I'm complaining. But it's not because, like, I'm a bellyacre. It's just I'm voicing the thoughts in my head. The bugs are bad. Fact. I don't like it. Nobody likes it, I don't think. Anyway, I don't even know what I was saying anymore. Well, oh, I know. I am going to a hostel today. I have no idea what time I should expect to be picked up because I asked them to tell me what the terrain was like and that from the last mountain down to the road. And they did not get back to me. So we'll see. But someone said it's not super steep, but it is annoying. That was the word they used. Annoying. Lots of rocks and lots of roots. I know what they're talking about. So I'll just add a little time extra onto my... All right, if I would normally do it in this amount of time, add a little extra on there. All right, folks, I'm going to free you from my babble and kind of focus on what I'm doing right now. But that's it for now. I will fill you in as things progress. Have a great morning. There's the moon, still up there. It's 8:15-ish. The lenses on my camera are smeared a little, but I can't find anything dry to clean them on, so, but this is just too incredible. This is part way up Crocker, South Crocker. You can see the sky is, well, I know it looks a little dark in the video, but it's actually spectacular. Bluebird day with a few lingering clouds. All right, very, very steep. Crocker has been very steep, but this is the first spot I felt like I could stop on a flat rock and take a picture of that incredible view. But here we go. See, here we go. Some stairs taking me up. There weren't any stairs prior, but you climbed rocks. After the dirt disappeared, it was just rocks. So I shall put my phone away. Yeah, I've already fallen once today. I was doing a morning message to my family and literally stepped on a board that was supposed to protect me from like the swampy water beneath. And I fell right on my tail while I'm talking. So they got a very live experience of what it's like here on the trail. Okay, before I fall, I'll put this away. Okay, until later. All right, so this is the summit viewpoint of South Crocker. I think the actual summit's right behind me. I think I passed it. But look what I can see. Oh, Sugarloaf. That's sad. Overburdened mountain peak. I can't believe I was there. I was there yesterday. Oh my gosh. Anyway, all right, so I'm gonna go back, and I was able to pull up all trails. So I'm gonna see if I can find Mount Redington now. It says it's 1 mile away. If I can't, I will turn right around. No one is writing a book about me. Okay, here we go. And here is the summit of Mount Redington. I think this pine tree actually denotes the sign that should be here. There's no sign. Makes me feel better that I didn't maybe miss a sign on Sugarloaf. There probably wasn't one. But there's no view. There's one little, here. Let's see if you can, I don't know, can you see it? Let's see. One little spot. There, maybe you can see it. Yep, not sure what mountain that is. Probably I climbed it. Okay, so here it is. Happy to have gotten it. I wasn't sure. Okay, the trail was extremely narrow. Extremely narrow. I am in my rain jacket because thanks to the rain last night, all the vegetation is sopping wet. And as I was brushing through it, you know, this very narrow trail, all the vegetation is brushing up against me, and I was getting soaked. So I put my rain jacket on, but the sun is up. So I think I will dry pretty well. And I came down some pretty slick descent coming here. So I think I got some steep climbs coming just to get back on the AT. Oh, well, is what it is. Got to get it done. Happy to have done it. Psyched to have done it. Wicked proud of myself that I did it. Because, well, I cheated. I didn't cheat. I had all trails open as well. I followed the guy who had the comments on Far Out, but I also had all trails open because, like I said, nobody's writing a book about me. And I'm not interested in the second largest search and rescue mission in Maine. Yeah, not really funny. Okay, gotta go. Flies are eating me alive. Gotta go. Okay, bye. Not much to see here, but this is North Crocker Mountain, elevation 4168. Let's see, maybe we'll go this way. Let you see. Just a little clearing, surrounded by trees, and a gazillion trillion flies. Don't know what they want up here. Anyway, I am going to Maine Highway 27, 5.2 miles. It doesn't sound like much, but I hear it's super steep and annoying, and take it slow. Okie doke. Check in later.